course. Falcon, out of these 4 characters, is probably going to have the greatest presence off stage. Not necessarily at the ledge, because all 3 Little Macs are going to be abusing their prowess at the ledge in the set.
It looks like we're going Battlefield. Probably the higher vertical recovery as well as the platforms. They're probably trying to cheese each other off.
Of course, I can definitely see that. Playing here in this game 1. Right now...
Oh, so many up tilts.
Yeah, up tilts and down tilts just catching AirMac and Heisenberg. Good combo. Alright, I see this...
Oh my god, he almost side beat off stage. See, that was the thing. He started charging that down smash to the ledge. Oh, he's already dead.
Gabe, unfortunate. Actually, F-smashing his own teammate. That's probably the first time taking this game.
Very wise recovery there from Falcon. Looks like these 2 teams are actually opting to go for 2 one-on-ones, and I don't necessarily agree with that, especially if you're behind. And again, like I said, this is actually a decent pick for Battlefield because you can actually live a little bit longer. And there's a shield break. Oh, and a Falcon punch!
And it gets done. And now Green Team is up to the deficit right now. We're gonna have to see how they make it back. I know you mentioned them playing 1v1s. They definitely need to move more to unit if they want to stay.
And this is the thing, kind of when you see certain doubles teams, especially doubles teams that aren't static teams. That was actually, honestly, I don't blame Little Mac for that. Yeah, that was worth it.
That was the best he could have made that situation.
Yeah. But in particular doubles teams, when you don't have static partners, they don't know how to combo off each other, and that becomes a significant problem when you start facing higher level opponents because of these lack of combos, these lack of like taking advantage of opportunities to get the maximum amount of damage you can out of every interaction.
That is true, and I think it is exactly what's happening here in the Green Team. They're only really finding these 2v1 situations when they're convenient. They're not really going out of their way to find them. Oh, and Falcon narrowly dodging that KO punch, but I'm forcing him out of it.
AirMac actually used his jump a little early. So this is actually right back to even now. They are actually back to even.
For Falcon, he's not at all.
And I say that as Telmo does. And he takes the stock in, and then I'm pretty sure Gabe's dead. Oh no, magnet hands. We in there, boys.
Yep, save it. So AirMac getting a big combo.
Agape took him, and now here's the thing. Agape needs to stay alive. He needs to stay alive.
But right now, if he's getting cornered at the ledge, 2v1 is going to be very rough.
Oh, he got the dare. Now here's the thing. Little Mac can actually bring this stuff back. He's a comeback kid. Now whether or not he will remains to be seen. We'll see how oh, he has KO punch.
He has KO punch right now.
Honestly, if I were him, I would just run up and do it. Just run up and do it. And he lost it.
But that's the thing, that might have been good because they were moving.
Oh, that was actually good. He actually waited for the air dodge and just charged his forward smash. It was a very, very, very good wait.
That was a good option coverage right there, especially the low angle that helped very
Sometimes the problem with these types of sets is often, and it's not only for commentators but also for the players, is that they're so fast, Little Mac's so fast on the ground that he's just running around and there's so much going on screen. And I bet you that's probably the reason why Agape ended up forward smashing his partner. It's because there's so much going on screen. You think, oh, that's the other Mac. And they're running around so much and he just charges it and hopes his partner is watching him. And you can't do that. You need to be aware of what your partner is doing.
Of course.
So we are going down. Oh, and he switches to Charizard. So Charizard is actually low tier godlike doubles. So Charizard's follow-ups on throws are really good. Charizard's up air kills, his back air kills, fly kills, and as you can see, Agape is very notorious for using up B to get out of combos. And it can actually kill. Charizard's up B actually kills really early.
Yes, and ambitious up B can be a deciding factor in turning a combo into a kill opportunity for Agape. Right now, they've got AirMac in 2v1. He gets out of the situation.
And this is what he's supposed to do. He needs to focus on taking advantage of these situations where 2 of them are on one stage.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, and a counter.
That's the thing, this super armor too, you have to look out for that in these particular matchups, especially when it's 2 characters that can just kill stupid early.
Yeah. No option can really be discounted against Little Mac if he's not on stage.
And something I've noticed here, Heisenberg has actually been very good at keeping his stocks.
Yes, that is true. He's the one on the third stock. And he could potentially take another one right here if he reads time of recovery.
There's actually super armor right on the right on the glove itself. But you can catch him on the other side of the gloves. Oh, Agape tried to fly kill, and Charizard's up B actually has very horrible horizontal movement afterwards. So he thought he could get back. See, that's what I was saying. Agape actually, he used fly to get out of a lot of situations, and I don't necessarily agree with it, because if it's not going to kill, there's so much AirMac if you lay down. Oh my goodness. He actually killed his own teammate. Oh my god.
Really unfortunate. Well, he does get the kill.
Telmo tried to LB cheese him, and then he LB cheesed him back.
So
yeah, this is not looking good for Green Team. They need to relax, and they need to start watching where each other are going.
Yes, that is true. Having clearness of positioning is the first step to setting up these 2v1 situations so that they can then get back in the race and stop. They're still one behind, and with that, they're now two behind. And Agape is going to try and hard it.
Now Charizard can bring this back, but Charizard is not good at 2v1s.
Yes, that is true.
Charizard is not good at 2v1s. All of his moves have a lot of lag. Yep. Alright, and the red team takes it 2-0. That came down to a lot of team kills, and probably just Telmo and Agape not being familiar with each other and not being familiar with each other's characters. Agape was playing Mac